Hello, my stamping friends. This is Tammy Williams with TammyLovesStamping.com, and I am here today to show you what's inside the April 2023 paper pumpkin. Ta-da! It's called All the Little Things, and every month Stampin' Up! Comes out with a box like this that has everything you need inside to make cards or projects or all kinds of things. And so I want to show you what you can get when you subscribe for Paper Pumpkin. Hang on while I turn the camera around. All right, here it is, the Paper Pumpkin for April 2023. All the little things. Let's see what's inside. All right, well, the first thing I see is a stamping spot, which is a little bit of ink, a little bitty ink pad, and this is the color Shaded Spruce, which is, I'm glad for that because I don't have that color, so that will come in handy. And the next thing is a stamp set. So we've got several different stamps here. This one says With Deepest Sympathy. This one says Enjoy Your Day. This one says I am grateful for all the little things you do. This one says Celebrate Today. This one is a little sprig and a little bitty flower and then a bunch of dots. So that is our stamp set. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stamps. So that's cool. And then next thing we have is our flyer. This always talks about the current kit and the upcoming kit. So this talks about Exploring in Color, which will be the May Paper Pumpkin. And if you want to subscribe and get the May Paper Pumpkin, you have to do that before May 10th, I believe. It's either May 10th or May 11th. I'm not sure, but anyway, so it gives you a little bit of a hint about what's coming next month. It's going to have something to do with the outdoors, and looks like some trees and things, and it says lace up your hiking boots because it's time to get outside and explore nature with majestic landscapes, fun outdoorsy stamps that you can create nature scenes that beckon late nights around the campfire and fun times on the trail. And in this kit, it's time, this kit is special for its in-color coordination. So what's going to be part of this kit is, that's another clue, it's going to have some of our new in-colors, that start on May 2nd. And those in-colors are, let me see if I have them handy. I believe Wild Wheat is one of them, and Copper Clay is another, I believe. Pebbled Path, I think, is another one. Oh darn, I'm not remembering them all right now, but anyway, there will be some in colors in the next kit coming up. And yeah, so then on the back it talks about the free box organizer that comes in this kit. So every now and then Stampin' Up! Will, or Paper Pumpkin will include a free, something free in your Paper Pumpkin kit that you're not expecting. Sometimes it's an extra stamp set. Sometimes you'll get 2 stamp sets. Sometimes it's like this month, it's a free box organizer, which I am so happy to get this because I have a box of all my little Stampin' Spots and they are just a mess. And so this little organizer is going to come in so handy to organize my Stampin' Spots. Then you open up your little tissue paper, and this is where all the supplies are to make your project. So let me get this box out of the way. All right, so here it is. This project is cards. So you're going to be making with 6 cards, 3 of each design, 3 different designs, 3 cards each. And you got matching envelopes for all the different cards. And this, called All the Little Things, has to do with cherry blossoms. So you can see these cherry blossoms on here. And so that was the hint that they gave us last month when we signed up for Paper Pumpkin last month. So, and I already remembered, I forgot my scissors. Hang on one minute. always do that. I always forget to grab my snips. Luckily, they aren't too far away. All right, so let's get this open and I'll show you all the supplies that came in this kit. First of all, I see some thread. So we've got two different colors of thread. And then I see some beautiful gems in a couple different sizes. So we got some small ones and some larger ones. That's kind of hard to see with the glare from the light. There, can you see it now? There, that's a little better, huh? All right. And then we've got some cutouts, some die cuts. Look at that. Aren't they fancy? How they shimmer and shine. Whew, nice. Nice leaves. All right, so we got a couple of those, and of course you just would punch them out. They're already die cut, so you just pop that out and then attach them to your card when the time comes. And then these look like some card bases, maybe. Let me look here. Yeah, card bases. So here's our card base. 1, 2, 3 of those. And then 3 envelopes, 1, 2, 3, oh, more than that. All the envelopes in one packet, looks like. So here are all of our envelopes, and look how beautiful those are. This beautiful blue color. Won't that be so pretty to mail that off to someone when you make your card? You can just stick it in this beautiful envelope and send it off to your friends or family. Gorgeous. All right, what else do we have here? Here's some more card bases. 1, 2, 3 card bases. That's a beautiful color, isn't it? I'm not sure what color that is. We're going to have to look in a minute here. And then we got some more die cuts, some circles and some little banner type looking things and some little squiggly designs. Here's some more cutouts, some more die cuts. Looks like some labels that you'll be stamping on. Here's another 3 more card bases. These just are plain white card bases, but they all come pre-scored, so you can see the line across here, and so it makes it nice and easy to just fold it right in half and get a perfect crease for each of your cards. So that's nice that they do that and pre-score everything for you. Oh, here's some more die cuts. Oh, are they ever pretty? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Couple pages of those, 3 pages of them. Wow, beautiful, nice. I like that. All right, and then we got a couple more little layers. It looks like something that you would layer onto one of the cards. There's 3 of them, so that's going to be for one of the 3 designs. And then there's 3 of these little cutout things that would go on a card as well. And then we've got some glue dots. These are double-sided adhesives, and so you would just use these to attach small pieces like these to your card base. So you just take one of, put a couple on the back of them, 3 or 4, however many you need on the back, and then peel the little backing off of it and then attach it. Okay, and then we've got our little piece of cardboard. We don't need that. And then we've got our instructions. So here we have the instructions for card number 1 and card number 2 and card number 3. And what's nice about these instructions is if you have trouble following along, they also produce a video, so you can go out and watch the video. If you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, they will send you a email with a link to watch the video and watch somebody else put together all these cards following these instructions. But let me just go through one real quick. So this little thing here is our stamping spot. That's our little shaded spruce stamping spot. And so that when you open it, then you need a block. So these stamps, you need an acrylic block to attach them. So you would just peel it off the plastic here and attach it to an acrylic block, and then ink it up with your ink spot, and then stamp it on this little label looking thing. So that's where those die cuts come into play. So I'm thinking it's this one here. Yeah, it looks like that one. So then you would take the stamp that says, "I'm grateful for all the little things you do," ink it up and stamp it on this label. So that would be step number 1. Step number 2, they want you to take the leaf, the sheet that has all the leaves on it. No, not that one. This one. And it looks like we're just going to punch out all the little punch outs here and use this to attach to a card. How is that going to make 3 cards though if you only have one of these? Oh wait, I see. There's 3 of these here. I didn't see that before. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that. So you take all these little die cut pieces out, and then it says, you can see. Well, it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, maybe I turn it like this. You can see it's got some little hexagon looking marks on it. That would be your glue dot, or not your glue dot, your Stampin' Dimensional. And I didn't see any Stampin' Dimensionals in here. What's the deal? Usually we get Stampin' Dimensionals and glue dots, but I did not see any. Oh, here they are. They're in with our gems. That's why I missed it. So these Stampin' Dimensionals are hexagon shaped, and what they are is also double-sided. So there's glue on the back side, and then you would attach that to this, the back of this, and then peel off this little backing sheet here, and then attach it to your card base. So yeah, so that's how you know, because usually it will tell you, like if you see just a circle, then they want you to use a glue dot, like over here on this one, on the label itself, you're just going to use glue dots. But on this leaf sheet, you're going to use the Stampin' Dimensionals, because that will pop it up a little bit and give it some added height, because you can see these have some foam backing in between the 2 pieces of adhesive. So that will cause it to stand up above the card base a little bit. So that's your second step, is attach your dimensionals and then attach that sheet to your card base. This card base here with the pinkish shading on it. Can't really tell that, but it's kind of a pinkish color. I'm gonna have to look on the back and see what color that actually is. Usually on the very back it'll tell you all the colors that come in the kit. Let's see what it says here. Coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors. Balmy blue, that's our envelopes, are balmy blue. And then basic black, Calypso Coral, that's this color here, the Calypso Coral. And then Granny Apple Green, which is the leaves and things. Some of these leaves are in Granny Apple Green. I think it's this lighter green here. And then Petal Pink, that's what this color is here. Yeah, Petal Pink. And then Poppy Parade and Shaded Spruce. So the darker green is the Shaded Spruce and the lighter green is the Granny Apple Green. But I don't see Poppy Parade. That must be, oh, in the flowers. The flowers have Poppy Parade and Petal Pink. Very pretty, very pretty. Okay, so getting back to the instructions then. So yeah, so then it says for the next step to cut 22 inches of twine. So now I lost my twine. Here we go. So it's saying to use some of this Calypso Coral twine and cut 22 inches. And what's nice is along the edge of this instructions, there's a ruler right along the edge here. So you know exactly how long to cut your twine. So that's another added bonus. And then the next step is to, after you add your twine and add your little embellishment piece here, is to add these little gems to the to your card. So they've got one there, one there, one there, one there. Yeah. So there you have it. That's card number 1. And then card number 2, it looks like you do some stamping with those little dots all over the place and put some more twine across, and then put your little cherry blossom leaf limb on there and stamp your enjoy the day. And then that one's done. And then this last one, again, you're going to use the little dot stamp. And this one is a sympathy card. You're stamping with deep sympathy, but of course you don't have to. I mean, you can mix and match these any way you want. You can move them around. You can, if you don't want to put enjoy the day, you can put, some other sentiment on it, that, some other stamp set that you might have hanging around the house. So yeah, so that's what's nice about these, is you can customize them any way you want. And then this is just the way they did it, but you certainly don't have to do it that way if you don't want to. So that leads me to alternatives. So there's this thing called paper pumpkin alternatives, where people will come up with their version of what they want to do with all the ingredients in the card. And so here on the back is usually a few samples of paper pumpkin alternatives and different ways that you can mix and match these ingredients from this card kit with other things. And there's also a Facebook group, I believe, where you can look at paper pumpkin alternatives on Facebook as well. And so if you just want to try a different design other than this, you can look up paper pumpkin alternatives for April 2023, and you'll find a whole bunch of them. So that's it for now. I hope you will subscribe to Paper Pumpkin if you haven't already, and then you can make all these beautiful cards every month too. This is Tammy with Tammy Loves Stamping. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click the like button and share it with your friends. And head over to my website, TammyLovesStampin.com, if you want to subscribe to my newsletter or watch any of my tutorials. Thank you for watching again. Have a great day. God bless.